Everybody says Kling 3.0 is the new king of AI video. I spent weeks looking for where that crown slips. Kling 3.0 claims photorealism, zero drift, and Hollywood quality in 2 days. So the real question is pretty simple. Does the evidence back that up, or is this just really good marketing? One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Claim 1. Full photorealism and native 4K output. The number that keeps showing up is 4K, and that matters, because if you're delivering client work at anything less, you're re-rendering everything and eating that cost yourself. The vendor says it's native, so the question is whether that holds under independent review or if it's just a spec sheet number. I went through both vendor docs and press coverage on this one, and the 4K output is real. Both sources confirm native 4K as a core feature, so that part checks out. Photorealism is more subjective, and community consensus puts Kling 3.0 at the top of the class, but it's not a magic button. The Hollywood in 2 days claim, though, that's a marketing hook requiring a skilled editor, not just the model. This charge is mostly dismissed, native 4K is confirmed, and the photorealism is genuinely top tier for AI video right now, even if the 2-day Hollywood claim is a stretch that only an expert editor can pull off. That's one of one claims holding up, with an asterisk on the marketing language. I've been deep enough in these tools long enough to know when a spec sheet and a real output are two different things. Drop a comment below if the 2-day Hollywood claim is what got you here. Claim 2, motion realism that beats the competition. The pushback I keep seeing in the comments is that every AI video tool says its motion is the best, and they can't all be right, so the real test is a complex human action. Something like a kung fu sequence, where stiff or stuttering motion is immediately obvious and kills the whole shot. I ran through community comparisons against Dance 2.0, and Kling 3.0 consistently wins on complex human action fluency, kung fu sequences included, and it takes the physical simulation category in independent head-to-heads. The honest caveat, this is its sweet spot, and for slow cinematic shots, competitors are actually more stable, so it really does depend on your shot type. This charge is dismissed. Kling 3.0 genuinely leads on dynamic motion and physical accuracy for action scenes, and the data across multiple independent comparisons backs that up consistently. That's 2 of 2 claims holding up so far. Claim 3, character consistency, no drift. This one costs real money when it fails. You generate a 10-clip sequence, your lead character's face starts morphing by clip 4, and you're regenerating everything from scratch. Kling 3.0 says its elements feature and architectural changes finally solve this, which is a bold claim, and it's the one I was most skeptical about. I dug into community reports on the elements feature specifically, and here's what actually came back. Drift is reduced, not eliminated. A single character can hold identity through a 10-second clip, but in longer or more complex multi-shot sequences, morphing still shows up without careful manual anchoring. The bind subject feature works, but it's not automatic, and you will spend time on setup. This charge sticks. The claim that Kling 3.0 solves drift is false, because morphing persists in complex scenes without manual anchoring every single time. That drops us to 2 of 3 claims holding up. So we've got a mixed picture so far, and the 2 tests still ahead are the ones that could actually change your answer. Speed and cost per second is next, and right after that, audio quality, which is the claim with the loudest split in the community. And both of those together decide whether Kling 3.0 is actually worth your money at scale. Claim 4, speed and cost per second best in class. The number that matters here is the API rate, because at high volume, even a small per second difference compounds fast. Generating 100 clips a day at the wrong price point, and your monthly bill can swing by hundreds of dollars before you even notice. So let's see if the pricing claim actually holds. I ran the numbers twice because this one was cleaner than I expected. Via FAL.ai, Kling 3.0's API rate comes in at 8.4 cents per second on standard and 11.2 cents on pro, both without audio, and those are the cheapest rates in the class. The free tier gives you 66 credits a day, which is genuinely generous for testing, and rendering speed comes in faster than Cdance 2.0 across community reports. Charge dismissed, and this one's not close. That standard API rate is the cheapest in its class, and the faster rendering makes it the obvious pick for anyone doing high volume work. That's 3 of 4 claims holding up. Claim 5, amazing dialogue scenes and native audio quality. The failure mode is obvious. You ship a dialogue-heavy clip. The audio is muddy, speakers bleed into each other in a 2-character scene, and your client sends it back. Audio is the one thing viewers catch instantly, and Kling 3.0 is claiming this as a core strength against tools like VO 3.1. I pulled independent reviewer scores on this one, and dialogue scenes are genuinely a visual strength. But the audio score lands at 3 out of 5 from those same reviewers, well behind VO 3.1's 5 out of 5. And speaker confusion in multi-character scenes is a real reported problem. Close-ups look great too, but morphing artifacts are still a persistent risk without anchoring. This charge sticks partially. Dialogue scenes look great visually, but a 3 out of 5 audio score against VO 3.1's 5 out of 5 is a real gap, and the claim of amazing native audio doesn't hold up. Final tally, 3 of 5 claims hold up. All right, so where does Kling 3.0 actually win? Action scenes, full stop. Complex human motion, physical accuracy, dynamic sequences, it leads the class. And the economics are real. 8.4 cents per second on standard, 66 free credits a day. Faster rendering than the competition. For high-volume content creators who need speed and motion quality, this is the tool. And where does it fall short? Audio is a 3 out of 5, and if you're doing multi-character dialogue with VO 3.1 as an option, you'll feel that gap pretty fast. Character drift is reduced but not gone. Longer multi-shot sequences still morph without manual anchoring, and the Hollywood in 2 days claim is a marketing line that only a skilled editor can actually pull off. 3 of 5 claims hold up, so it's worth it if you're generating high-volume action content and the per-second rate matters to your unit economics. And I'd skip it if studio-grade audio or zero drift long sequences are non-negotiable for your work. The decisive reason is pretty straightforward. Kling 3.0 is the best value tool in the class right now, but it's not the best tool for everything. One thing the marketing doesn't mention, that standard API rate is without audio. The moment you add native audio generation, you're on the pro tier at 11.2 cents per second, and speaker confusion in complex, multi-character scenes means you may be regenerating those clips anyway, so your real cost per usable second is higher than the headline rate suggests. If you're comparing AI video tools right now, you're probably also looking at what's happening with audio-first models. I put Minimax through the same charge-by-charge review, and the results were genuinely interesting. That video is called Minimax. Is the hype real? And it's worth watching right after this one.